Welcome to the Glass Bowl in Toledo, Ohio, home to the Toledo Rockets. A full house is in store, and so too, a terrific matchup in this one. Today, an intra-conference battle between a couple of MAC rivals. As we'll see, the Eastern Michigan Eagles taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Toledo Rockets. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Eastern Michigan ready to kick it off and get this game going. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Rockets offense will get the first possession of the game. And here he comes. This offense is built completely around the talents of this running back, a rare commodity in today's game, and all eyes are on it.
And the defense knows it too. You know every single snap, this defense is going to be keying on this running back, knowing that he is the key to the offense's success.
Back to throw, it's Maddox. Fires to the big fella. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Didn't take long to need a clutch play on the opening drive. It's 3rd and 7. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Little touch pass to the receiver. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and short. Off play action. Throws to the wideout. Fires into traffic, intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Well, statistically, this defense is not one of the better units against the pass. They're trying to change that here today. What a great job tracking the ball down, making a play on it, stabbing it out of the air for a big interception early. That should be massive for their confidence.
See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. They'll try the run. Powers through the defender. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Motion from the offense. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. To the ground to try to pick up the first. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down. Might as well give it to him again. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. 2nd down coming up. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Now facing a 3rd and long. Scanning the field, it's Stokes. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. He got it. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Rockets offense is back on the field. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on.
He's got it downfield for a huge gain. Open runway ahead. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Rockets!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Texas A&M rolled to victory, flexing an offensive muscle that almost reminded folks of the record-setting days of Johnny Football and Mike Evans. Gig 'em Aggies indeed.
At the 35, he's loose.
60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Using the quick game. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. After that last completion, it's second down. Dropping back, it's Stokes. Slings it downfield. A beautifully placed ball to the outside, and the toe drag for the big pickup. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. They'll throw it on first down. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. He'll try to take it back. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
One thing I love about this linebacker, guys, he's really good against the run, but he's also nice in coverage, too. That time, a cover 2 look by the defense, so he's just playing in space. He's watching the quarterback's eyes. He's able to jump the route and come away with a turnover.
Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. He's got the back in the middle. He stopped almost immediately. He didn't get much, but he didn't need much. They've got the first down. He's looking to throw it. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. Let's see which way they go after the incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 39. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Turns it on in midfield. Got a lot of running room. He's at the 10. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Toledo.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this and running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
Lining up to add another.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering.
Eastern Michigan, 3.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
Dropping back, it's Stokes. He makes the connection. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. It's caught downfield. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. Who knows, maybe being on the right hash will help him from 55 yards out. He can just take a big swing. That is no good. After the missed field goal, still down by 11.
Listen, he's a guy that makes 60-yarders in practice, so they give him that opportunity with his big leg. He misses it. The opponent didn't set up the return, so they're going to get the football back now. Pretty good field position. There's still a few ticks left on the clock. They've got a chance to steal some points here late in the half.
From the gun, running back gets to give. Hey, that's a live ball. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Toledo. And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense. And I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch radius. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the glass bowl.
And the Rockets will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. On the move from inside is 5.
The return is brought down.
Eastern Michigan takes over as the offense heads to the field. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive. Just like they do at the start of the game, they've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays...
He felt the heat trying to get away, but down he goes. He'll lose a yard or two.
Well, the defense knew coming into the second half here, they were going to have to crank up the pass rush, right? They've got the lead. They're going to be seeing this quarterback drop back. How can you affect him? You've got to win up front one-on-one and get home, and they did there on third down.
Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be fourth down. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. The punters have had the day off up to this point. First one of the game. He's got great speed. The ball pops out on the return. Touchdown, Eagles! And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
Number 19.
Oh, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start to getting back in this ballgame.
Now they'll try the two-point conversion and try to crawl within 3. Trying to slam in. He's not quite going to get there, and the try for 2 fails, and they are unable to cut into this lead any further.
Toledo, 14. Eastern Michigan.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. They'll run it from the gun. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Got 3 on first down and 2nd and 7.
Second down coming up.
Going to the ground. At the 40, there he goes. Hit the gas, kid, wide open ahead. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line.
Well, the defense knew coming into this one, Reese, that this team was going to try to use their speed and take advantage of it, and they did right there. Nice gain on the run play to the right.
Found plenty of running room in that defense. They've got to find a way to get there, make the tackle in the open field.
Yeah, and they got to do a good job with their eyes, finding the football, and they've got to get a lot of bodies to this guy because he is fast.
A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Got his man on the outside. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. The Rockets are on the move. They'll throw it on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After the misfire, now on second down. Looking to pass. It's Maddox. Unloads to the wideout. He caught it. And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, Rockets. If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
For the extra point.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And they cap it off with a 32-yard touchdown pass. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll go to the ground. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Toledo has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. He's back to throw on second down. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. He hurls one deep down the left side.
After that incompletion, 4th and long now on your own side of the field, you're trailing in the fourth quarter. What's your go-to play call here in the passing game? Where's the matchup that you trust in to come up with a big one to give yourself a chance to stay alive and win this game?
A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And here's the pick, and oh, did they need that right now. And after the interception and the turnover, this defense has set its offense up for business.
Listen, the enemy is the clock, right? You're down by 2 scores. You got to make something happen. Really, really good job by the defense, forcing the turnover, getting the ball back to your offense. Now you got to go score, and I got to get one more stop.
Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense make... And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
Well, the offense obviously already in bad field position. The defense can smell blood in the water. Just look at the defenders pin their ears back and get after this quarterback. Wow.
Big first down sack for the defense. Brings up second down. Here's the handoff. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Eastern Michigan going fast. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. Pocket starts to collapse. He's not going to make it, and what a big stop for this defense, and they might be able to put this thing away.
Obviously, they fail on that fourth down, but because there's still time on the clock, this game's not over. Who on defense right now can step up and make a big play and get the ball back to the offense?
The Rockets offense is back on the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Back open in the middle. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. Trying to punch it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Toledo. As they push that lead out, a really good opportunity to get back in the win column. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
And no problem on the extra point as they push the lead to 19 here in the fourth. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Texas State is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This program has picked itself up before, and it's capable of it again today.
Zings it complete to the right.
They're trailing by just 4 to South Alabama. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Back to throw, it's Stokes. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. They want to just keep throwing it. Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds. And here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. Finds the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Eastern Michigan going fast. Wants to throw on third down. He's taking a deep shot. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense.
This is a beautiful situation for the defense. When you're up by 2+ scores and you're in this situation, you know exactly what is coming. It's going to be a pass. They have to because the clock is their enemy. Great job playing pass, forcing the interception, almost putting the nail in the coffin.
Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they tried to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop you.
They go to the ground. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise, good leadership throughout the course of the game. Defense made stops when they had to make them. So, right, there were some things that are going to need to clean up moving forward, but ultimately they were the better team today.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.